Welcome back, guys, to the channel. I'm here inside the Door Disc store. I'm going to have a little in the bag video for you all. I'm going to start with my drivers, go down the line, check out accessories, and we'll just get right to it. Right off the tee, right off the box, I have the PD2 Gravity Bomb. I love this for headwind shots, anything down a steep fairway, fades left. Super reliable, overstable driver. Complement to that, I have the Nordic Phenom 3. Great overstable driver. The Horizon plastic and S-Line plastic are good complements of each other. It's not crazy overstable, but it still has some bite. I can hyzer flip this one now because it's been in my bag for a year. Just a great Horizon disc. I have a backup to that one. This other Nordic Phenom, and gotta have backups. Down the line from that, I have the Katrina Allen DGA Prototype Driver. This one came out last summer. It's a genuinely nice, slightly flippy 12-speed. The numbers are still prototyped. Not quite certain what they'll come out with, but I love this for flipping shots over, letting it carry down long fairways, tailwind bombs. It's just a great all-around fighter. Bag I commonly use, or disc I commonly use, the Octane from MVP. I got this in a mystery box. I'm pretty certain it's fission plastic. Custom dyed by me. It's just an awesome disc. Nice 13-speed rim. You can get some pretty good flare skips with it if you play fairways right. And then a disc I've been toying around with is the Discmania DD1. Nice, cool orbit rim. We'll see how much of an impact it makes on my bag. But then this thing flips and it fights. It's just a great disc. Moving down to my 10-speed. I have the PD. I've been toying around with this one. I had the construct in my bag from TSA. He's looking at the arrow from Finish Line, a few other things here and there. Can't quite figure it out, but currently I have the Lone Howl 3. Nice, straight, stable finish, always reliable. Just a good workhorse control driver. 9 speeds. Can't go wrong with the Saki Bomb Felon. I love this disc. Nice flat top disc. Had to dye this one up as soon as I saw it. Frickin' love this thing. I throw pretty far, so for me, it's a nice straight, big finish. Headwind fighter, don't mess around kind of a disc. Have a headwind, need finish left, just boom, flat, out, fade, done. Don't even think about it too much. Great for forehands. Love this disc. I have slightly less stable Latitude 64 Honor. I dyed this one myself. I saw the wings. I knew I had to do it. I've had this one for about a year now, and it's still just a great stability. Really comfortable Royal plastic. Can't recommend this enough. And then going down to 8 speeds, I have the Birdie Discs Weapon. This is a long crave, sort of like a Passion. It's a nice straight disc with a touch of finish on there. I can flip this one up and it rides nice, and then it pulls left, and it's just a fun disc. Highly recommend this one. If you love the crave, if you're looking for something else to add to your bag, this is the way to do it. The flippy version of my 8 speeds is the Axiom Trance. It's an OTB Open from this year, last summer. I love the colors on it. The stamp was cool. It's Z stamp. Had to dye this one out like it was an EDM concert. Man, I freaking love how this came out. Just a great understable fairway flipper. Get more distance with the rim. It's an 8 speed. But you gotta be kind of careful with these because most of them were more overstable than people thought they were. This one I've worked into just being a hyzer flip machine. Put it on that much hyzer, watch it ride over, finish flat. It's a great disc. 7 speeds. I kind of consider all my 7 speeds as my fairways. Right now, I'm toying around with the Rebecca Cox Glory. Nice orbit rim. I finished this one up a few days ago. Still playing around with if it wants to stay in my bag or not. Um, we'll see. I have the Athena, the prototype Athena. And these two are kind of fighting for the same position. They have the same sort of profile on there. I like how these fly. I like that long straight push with a really stable finish. Dyed both of these myself. Super good discs. Super staple in my bag. If I want more push and less fade, gotta go with the Birdie Discs Strike. Prototype plastic. Mold is approved. Super difficult to find disc. One of the weirder ones in my bag. But man, Birdie Discs comes out with some killer molds. Absolutely love using their products. Great distributor. Derek is awesome for all customer service and whatever you need. Check out Birdie Discs. But man, the Strike is something to behold. Nice 7502 disc. Straight, gets out there, finishes left. Pretty good in a headwind. Love using this disc. My understable equivalent is the Skywalker 1. It's a little FD1 action, Casey White. Favorite detail about this disc is the little lightsaber right there. I have a couple of these. Great S-line plastic in the Horizon blend. Just a good fighter. Tons of imagery in this one. Such a cool stamp, such a good disc. Came out with the Skywalker 2, C-Line Color Glow. Love using that disc. It's in my glow bag for sure. Understable equivalent of that guy, the Castoplast E-Duke. There's a lot of controversy about how you pronounce this, but you can say iDog, people look at you funny. You say E-Duke, they look at you more funny. Man, it's just a good flipping fairway shot with a lot of finish. It's just perfect. You don't throw far, it'll get up on you, it'll push out. You throw really far, it rides up, drifts over, and then finishes left. I love using this disc. This one's kind of like my Lollipop. I like how the swirls came out. Absolutely a big fan of that one. Understable equivalent, this is where it gets weird. The Luft Discs Titanium. It's a really understable fairway driver that has a lot of finish to it. I can put this on about that much hyzer, just watch it pick itself up, drift all the way over, and it always comes back. Whether that means it finishes flat, if it's coming back just a little bit, I can send this so far. First throw with it, I put it about 410 feet. Never done that in my life. Absolutely love the plastic that they come out with. Absolutely love the anti-flashing on here. It's got this nice machine that they use to tool the underside. Can't go wrong with Luft discs. It's L-O-F-T. It sounds weird, but they're damn. Stable mid-range. I have the MD5. This I got in the mystery boxes last year, the Cryo Stone, but it's just their flex plastic. It's great for the woods. I can push it out long, swing it left, always stupid overstable. Great for forehands, finishes all the time. Tied this one up, had to make it look mystical, sort of demonic, just screamed fantasy. Love how this came out. Love using this disc. The Flex plastic is one of my favorite in the woods. I used ESP Flex Buzz for a long time. Hits a tree, sounds like a duck. Funniest thing ever. Always good for a good laugh. My less stable but still stable Birdie Discs Ultra. This is a prototype plastic in their Infinity plastic, same as the Strike I just had. Had this one basically since I started. Still finishes left. Still a fighter. Great hyzer bomb machine. great pushing to fading machine. It's my go-to. You want to go that way disc. I love using this one. It's just comfortable in the hand, feels right. Got not too much of a bead, a little bit more push than my MD5, a little bit less fade than it too. Just a good disc to have around any course you play. The less stable version of that is the Kyle Klein Cosmic Fear, or nope, Kyle Klein Eternal Void. Don't let me confuse you. I confused myself. Love this MD4. Newest signature series from him. It's another Horizon S-Blend plastic. I love how this feels. It's nice, durable, flexible. I've been kind of working this in, hitting a lot of trees up at Shorewood Disc Golf Course. It's just a staple right now. I love putting it out wide, watching it swing in. It started off crazy overstable. As soon as I started working it in, it started to fly exactly like I wanted. Disc similar to that one, I don't have it with me, is a Birdie Discs Rise. Similar profile to the MD4s. Slightly more push, same amount of fade. Definitely a fun one. Comes in a really squishy blend of plastic. That one is available. Highly recommend checking that one out. The super awesome disc that I love using the most is the Discmania MD3. First time I threw it, I was in love. I was using the Buzz for a long time, started to overpower it, got a little too flippy on me, couldn't figure out how to hyzer flip it and finesse it. Just yam this guy out there and let it fade. Nothing ever to think about with this disc. Straight touch a finish. Put on an anhyzer, touch a finish. You put on a hyzer, finishes faster. Love using the MD3. This one is the Christina Riotti version. Had to draw the flames on there. Made them all power up the whole thing. Love how this spins. It's got that cool red-yellow finish. Love seeing it fly in the air. Similar to Simon's PD, now owned by Gavin. Absolutely love using the MD3. I have a ton of Iron Samurai 4s. Hopefully, I'll get one of those back in the bag soon. And then, finishing out the mid-ranges is the Finish Line Sector. This thing is dangerous. Supra came out a few years ago, whatever you want to call it. Was supposed to be a flippy Buzz. Definitely is a flippy Buzz. It just got too flippy. All of a sudden, couldn't trust it. Was finishing way over, cut rolling everything. I just took it out of the bag, favored something else. But when they came out with this just a few months back, man, it had to get it. Loved seeing it fly. Loved throwing it. Loved watching it fly. Cannot recommend this disc enough. It's a straight to understable. Has a little bit of bite. This one I've been working in all winter. Absolutely love it in the woods. Hyzer flipping it, popping it up, drifting it over, coming off of flat shots. Extremely easy to shape. Super reliable. Good composite plastic. Highly recommend this. Feels great in the hand. Check out Finish Line Discs. Gotta get the Sector. One disc. It's got my calling card. The Buzz. Just picked this one up here at Door Disc yesterday. Come in the store, pick your guys self up a new Buzzsaw Buzz. Man, the fused plastic is something to behold. These ones are crazy overstable. I yammed on this. I couldn't get it to flip up. Nothing like any other Buzz I've felt before. Has the same good feel in the hand, same sort of pull. They're all max weight, 177 plus. Measured it on the scale, came out to be 178. Still phenomenal disc. It's definitely going to find itself in the bag in the next month. I just got to figure out what to pull to what to slot, because this guy, I need it back, man. It's so good, so fun. Can't wait to see it beat up and just absolutely living its best life, flipping through the woods, fighting out. It's gorgeous red color. We got tons of those right over there. I'm looking right at them. Greens, yellows, orange, pink, purple. Come into Door Disc. Get yourself a Buzzsaw today. Down to putters. I have a whole gaggle of putters. Pretty proud of this one. This is the Finish Line Pace. Love this disc. Super torque resistant, decently flat top profile, premium plastic. I've been trying to scar this one up for the last couple months. never flips, barely fades, just rip it out there, watch it coast, does any line, any degree, any amount of power, just goes. I can easily send this 280 off the tee. Love watching it go. Nice little nose up approach shots, just drifted out there, land. Uh, Best friend said, hey, hurry up and pick up the pace. Laughed my ass off for 20 minutes. Such a cool disc. The other staple, been toying around with this. Uh, it's a evolution blend of Neo Tactic. Super rare disc. Didn't even realize it when I got it, but started using it a couple weeks back. Loved the finish on this. I wanted something with a little bit more push, a little bit more fade, not quite a zone, not quite an NV, couldn't decide what. Toying around with this tactic, maybe switch to a NV, maybe switch to a lasso. Can't quite decide, but the tactic has been kind of my calling card. Nice, easy, wide fades. I've been getting crazy amounts of skip with this. It doesn't quite finish flat, doesn't quite settle in the ground. It's kind of a neat hyzer machine where I can just get it on edge and pop it up. Nearly scrambled a shot in today with it, but man, tactic is something else. Always great to have a Marvel in my bag. One of my favorite throwing putters, grippy plastic. The new neon blend of plastic that they just came out with is so soft, super squishy, great in the cold. Up in Wisconsin here, we were hitting temperatures of -10, +10. Still outside playing disc golf. Gotta do it. Love this disc. It's nice, straight, subtle finish. Great for approaches. Not exactly torque resistant. That's why I have the pace. But this, you want to lay something up, you want to putt with it, this is your go-to disc. It's nice, smooth plastic, nice grippy plastic. If you're looking for something all year, get the all-weather blend. I got a couple in backup using this one for the winter. Love how it feels, similar to a P2. Not quite the same, but definitely a unique mold everyone should try. This guy. One of my favorite discs. Threw it once, fell in love. The Saki Bomb Slammer. I was using the classic Slammer, beat that up, got the V3 Slammer, beat that one up, got another one, beat that one up, and I was like, they gotta make a premium. Found that they made the Lucid Plastic Slammer. This thing is a slammer in disguise. I can get this on edge, watch it skip past the basket, give it a little touch of anhyzer, watch it settle flat. I can ream on this, watch it just fade dramatically. Nice approach shot, nice off the tee. Little forehand flicker, throwing on anhyzer. This thing does it all. Super trusting disc, super awesome disc. Highly recommend if you haven't tried it. Find a friend who's got a slammer. Everyone's got to have one. Fun disc, awesome plastic. Last but not least, one of the weirdest discs in my bag, the Luft Discs Neon Reverse Dome. Hopefully that comes up on camera, but reverse dome. Not even a puddle top, a reverse dome. This thing is like a Berg, but more. Has more torque resistance, more drop, has way more fade. Great for low ceilings, great for headwinds. You want to approach with it, it's a beast. They hate me using it. Everyone calls it a cheater disc, but I will tell you, it is PDGA approved. Fun disc. Love this company. Great comfort in the hand. Nice shallow profile. Just a good ripper. Send it out wide, watch it fade. If you get it on edge, it skips up, flares. It's a do-it-all disc. Any type of wind, any type of climate. Check out a Loft Discs Neon. My base plastic putters, I got two complements of each other. I got the EV7 Yin and Yang. They're based on the perfect circle. If you can see it, This one has a bead and this one doesn't. But what they basically did is they took the yin's underside profile, flipped it over, and ground that out of the yang. So you have your where it is in sky, you have it in ground. Nice, generous fade on the yang, straight flyer in the yin. Both of them handle all sorts of climate. That great grippy feeling EV7 plastic. I love using these discs for my approaches. I love using them in the woods. I love shaping shots with these, throwing on Manheiser, watching them flex, putting this one out wide, watching it fade in. Just great discs of each other and not that expensive. I think I got these for maybe 12 bucks. Pretty good discs, absolute staples in my bag. Love using them, love going to them. Such fun discs. Of course, the putting putters. You know me. EV7s all the way. I personally love using the Telos because they're beadless putters. Nice flat top, a little bit of dome, nice bevel here. They fit real good in my hand. I love the plastic. I use the OG medium. I like using the Icon stamped ones because I like having a clean face on these. When I spin my putt, I can just get a little bit on it and it doesn't interfere with my thumb. I know a lot of people are different. Simon wipes his putters clean, doesn't even want to look at them, but I love a little bit of detail on there. These putters are awesome. If you don't like these, check out the Penrose, the Phi, check them all out. Accessories. I use the Pound Octo Haul. Got a custom one here. Absolutely love using this bag. I wore the crap out of my other one to the point where the shoulder straps were about that big. I sewed on backpack straps to the straps to try and make it survive a few more months. Made it a few more months, and then finally I got this guy in the mail. I would just absolutely love using this. It carries all of my crap, all of my discs, everything I need for a round. Tournament bag galore. Mini pocket, I got the mini rage. I only ever use a rage when I get frustrated. I throw OB, have a bad lie, using the mini rage. It makes me feel a little bit better. Nice little putter pocket right there. I got my birdie disc towel, a little short guy, doesn't drag on the ground, doesn't get wet in rain. Just a nice little quick clip, spin your discs off. Considering getting a Raptor, little half disc guy to clean them off quick. Towel does it all. I got like 3 of them in the bag. And of course, for me personally, love using climber's chalk. I get chalk balls from Top Flight. I just like how it feels, especially in the summer. Get a little bit of humidity on your hand, a little bit of sweat. You need a little bit more tack. If you have dry hands, even squeeze, just stick your hand in there, squeeze twice, twist it off, bust it off, test the wind. You blow it, and you're good to go. Get a nice strong grip on your putters, on your drivers, whatever you need. It's just always the same tacky feel. And of course, gotta have it because you gotta use it. I got the Max Distance Retriever. I got the big 25 foot guy. I've used this more for other people than I have for my personal self. It is stupid. Nice and light, doesn't feel too heavy. Don't even really notice it with this bag. I just leave it in that side pocket, tuck it in there, zip it up, don't even think about it. It sits with my towels, so if I'm going for an all-weather, I just pull that out. I can get stuff out of trees, I can get stuff out of lakes. Saved a ton of discs. I think I'm over 100 discs saved with that guy. Well worth the purchase. Can't recommend it enough. Love using it. Got a few patches. Got to support Door Disc Golf on the side here. A little Castoplast. A Pinball Wizard. And my friends at Hookup Disc Golf. And then, Bogey Bros, because I think it's a lot of fun watching them guys play. But that'll do it. That's my lineup. It may change a little bit, but I love using these staple discs. Love using this bag. Hopefully you'll see me at tournaments. If you haven't, come into Door Disc and check out Die by Robot. DYEBYROBOT. That's me. Check out my work. Get some cool dies. Contact me if you want something custom. Hopefully we'll have some more products soon. Hopefully coming to Door Disc. We'll see. Gotta get it. Keep slinging those discs. Thanks for watching.